it going? It's Rachel here from the Odaku Review. Hope you're staying nerdy and happy. I'm doing a Funko Pop review today. I have 5 Funko Pops today, including Overwatch, Rick and Morty, and DC. And I also have a Dorbs, because it's very rare I collect Dorbs because some of them just look a bit meh to me, but unless they really like the character, like the Fallout one that I got, I'll collect them. But anyway, I'm going to spin the camera around, put them on the Wheel of Destiny, and let you see what I got. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is the first pop of the review today. This is number 256 from the Rick and Morty set. This is a really cute pop. My fiance is actually collecting the Rick and Morty series, so he wasn't overly keen on this one as it was being a little bit too cutesy for his liking. And this is a 2017 Comic-Con exclusive, so I was really chuffed to get this. He basically went into the local pop shop that we have in my hometown, and they had 2, and one was I think one was slightly damaged, but they had to keep it aside because they had a really bad delivery from Pop in a Box, so they had to send it back for obvious reasons, but luckily they had one that was fine. And this one also glows in the dark. Obviously this is Tinkles, Summer's imaginary little lamb unicorn friend, and it also comes with Ghost in a Jar. And also this is from the episode where the parasites invade the Smiths' home, and yeah, anything they imagine basically comes to life, and they're trying to figure out who's who. And it's a really good episode. And Tinkles is voiced by Tara Strong, aka Harley Quinn, aka Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. So it was really good that she got a cameo in the Rick and Morty franchise, because I'm a big fan of her work. Obviously I'm collecting the Harley Quinn pops because of her voice acting work, and I just love Harley Quinn. So the box was in really good condition, and I'm glad it has a label, because sometimes they don't come with the label. It doesn't have the official Comic-Con sticker, as you can see, so I can't really fit it in the screen, or I'll knock the pop over, but I know it's an exclusive anyway. And obviously in the series you have Weaponized, Morty and Rick, Mr. Meekseek Standard, Snowball, Mr. Poopy Butthole, Bird Person, and Squanchy. And my fiance is collecting these. He recently got into Rick and Morty watching our friend Ruben's, and yeah, a week later he pretty much wanted everything because he loves the show. It's got a very dark humour, but a very comedic but emotional side to it as well. So anyway, waffling. This is the pop, so it's got a really nice paint job, and the actual Ghost in a Jar glows in the dark really well, because you do have to put some pops up really close to the light in order for them to get the really good glow in the dark effect. But no, it's actually works really well with this one. So she's got really cute paint. There was hardly any mist paints on this pop at all whatsoever, so I've got to kind of hold her up because her head's quite top heavy. And she's got really cute little rainbow stockings. Horns really painted well, and she's just so adorable. And I'm glad that they actually put her smile on her face, because some pops just don't look right without their features. Just like I went to Tesco's, I saw a Buzz Lightyear pop, and it had the eyes and the curl on his chin, but no nose and no mouth, and it just looked really empty. So yeah, I'm glad they've added her personality to her. And Ghost in a Jar is really cute. He's a cute little feature. But in the minifigure series, he's a separate figure. But I'm glad that they made this an addition to the pop. So anyway, that is Tinkles and Ghost in a Jar. Okay guys, so next up we have number 206 from the new Justice League Funko series, and this is Wonder Woman. Yes, I have had Wonder Woman before, but that was with her sword and shield. So yeah, it is a slight repaint. This is a slightly less non-metallic look to it than the other one did, but the other one has a shield, but this one has her lasso of truth. But I still mod it anyway, because Wonder Woman is a badass character. I still do need to see the film, but I'm collecting them because yeah, she's a badass. And she's probably the one DC character that I really like. So yeah, in this series you have Batman in his new look, you have Aquaman, Cyborg, Flash, and Superman. I have seen a few pops of these already, of the other characters, and I've noticed that the Flash isn't always the best painted out of the lot. But other than that, the Aquaman one is really cool, and I love the new Batman look. So I'm glad that they're releasing these now. And so yeah, as you can see, she looks amazing, and armor, like I said, this one has a slightly paler paint job than the other one. I guess it's just to make it look slightly different from the others. And yeah, I do love the detailing on this pop. It is just so pretty. And I like that she's got the shield on her back as well. So it's kind of nice that they did a couple of additional changes. But obviously this one, she has a slightly different shield to the one of the other pop, where it has all the gold detailing and patterning. So I'm not too overly fussed. I do really actually like that shield better. It kind of looks more Spartan in a way. And so yeah, that is her. They have just announced a new wave of the Wonder Woman movie pops, which I really want. They've done 2 new variations of Wonder Woman. They've done her her normal armored look, but she's wearing a cloak, and they've done another one in a really cool action pose, and they've done another one of Hippolyta, her mother, jumping in the air doing a sword slash attack. So I really have to get those when they come out. They haven't announced a date. I think it's either between September or October that they will be coming out, so I will definitely keep an eye out for those. So that is 206 Wonder Woman. Next up, guys, it's another one for my beloved anime collection. It's number 238, and this is Sasha Browse, aka Potato Girl. And I have been absolutely praying and hoping that Funko were going to make a Funko of this character someday, because I was very unsure if they were after the first wave, when they just did Eren, Mikasa, and the Colossal Titan, and the black and white variants, and the 2 variants of Eren's Titan mode. The one thing about the first wave I kind of have a niggle about is, why didn't they make Eren's Titan version a 6-inch pop rather than a 4-inch? It didn't really make much sense. It would have gone along with the Colossal and the female and armored Titan a lot better. But anyway, I progress. So as you can see, Sasha is a exclusive, and I think she was exclusive to EMP in Australia, so I was very lucky to get hold of this. Luckily my friend Ruben got it for me, so I was really super pleased, because Potato Girl is one of my favourite characters, and she adds a really good comedic side to it, especially with her eating problems, and and her personality is really cool. And she does actually come out a lot more in her shell in the second series, and when she goes back to her hometown and rescues some villagers. That was a really cool episode. So obviously I now have the completed set with Potato Girl. So I've got both Titans, I've got both versions of Levi and Annie and Sasha, but I do have Armin on the way, but he has been pushed back a couple of months because of the ordering system through complications through my mate Ruben's site. But I will not fret. I will get him roughly, I think, either the end of August or September, and then I will have everything. So I don't have the set all together, but I will have Armin eventually. So as you can see, this is Sasha, and she's holding her infamous potato with a huge bite taken out of it, obviously to offer the other half to to the Colonel. And yeah, the detailing as always is really nicely painted on the straps. I'm sorry if my camera's not autofocusing properly. And yeah, she's got her standard gear, which always looks pretty badass. And yeah, they already got the blades inside as well, which I do like that detailing. They've done the jacket decals really well, so they've put them in place, really good placing, and they've done them also on the shoulders where they go, and even a tiny one on the pocket. It's not quite straight, but obviously with the decal that tiny, I wouldn't expect them to get it absolutely perfect. And there is a little bit of speckling on her hair and a couple of mold marks, but other than that, I'm just really super stoked to get this pop, because yeah, I really do love Sasha, and I was quite pleased. I was a bit disheartened when I found out she was an exclusive, but yeah, I was so happy Ruben managed to get hold of her. I hope they do another wave when the next part of season 2 comes out in a year. So I'm hoping that they'll at least do Zoe. I hope they'll do Captain Irwin. I hope they do John, and I'd like Connie, or Bertolt or Reiner would be great, because if they've done Annie to match up with the female Titan pop, I would like Reiner to go with the armored Titan, because then it would kind of make a sort of a great set to put each person under their Titan form. And yeah, and Bertolt as well, even though he was a little bit pushed aside in the series, he would still make a great addition. Anyway, I'm waffling on about Attack on Titan. Let's go on to the last two pops and then on to the Dorbs. Alrighty, next up we have the best game ever at the moment, which is Overwatch, and this is Pharah in the green variant, and this pop is from the Funko 2017 Spring Collection convention exclusive. So again, I got this through my bud ribbon and I was super stoked. There are, I think, 3 colour variants of Pharah. There's the blue variant, which I think is the BlizzCon exclusive, and there is a new one floating around which I think is called the metal grey variant, which I haven't seen. I'm not sure if that's a new variant for the BlizzCon this year or if it's come out recently through another site, so we will have to check on that. But anyway, in the meantime, I'm just glad to get this one. I don't really play a lot of Pharah in the game, as everyone knows I'm a big Mercy and Tracer fan, but I just love this pop, and as soon as I saw it in the box, it looked amazing. The green pearlescent metallic paint really stands out on this pop, and her gun is so nice. I like that they've gone to the little of her Egyptian tattoo on her eye, obviously because her land of origin is Egypt, as well as Aya, who's her mother. And yeah, I love the sculpt on the mech suit that she's wearing. Just the detail on the wings and the armor itself is really super cool. As you can see, she's kind of got like a sort of Egyptian sort of god sort of patterning to her armor, and you know, she has another suit called the Anubis version, which I think is in the blue variant of the outfit. But it doesn't have the helmet, it's just her unmasked. So I really do like this. I can't remember what the name of her gun is because, again, I haven't played her. But again, it's really super cool. It kind of gives a bit of a Fallout vibe to me, and yeah, it's super nice. This is from the first original wave of the Overwatch crew. So I've got Tracer, I've got Reaper, Winston, Soldier 76. I need Blue Pharah. Sorry, I do apologise. Blue Pharah is a standard one, not a Comic-Con variant. I apologise, I got that wrong. It must be the silver one. And I'm still after Widowmaker. I did try getting one via Amazon, but it was a 2-month wait from the site, so I kind of left it. So I'm going to have to go on the search for another one somewhere else. So anyway, that is number 95, and that is the Pharah pop. Okay, sticking with the Overwatch crew again, this is number 92, and this is Original Colour Tracer. I have been after this for ages. Again, I've got it via my bud Ruben. I do apologise, I keep saying his name again, but I will post his site down below. He is a very new starter to the pop business, and he really would like just any sort of little brief advertisement you can do, so I will post his link below. If you can check his site out, that would be great. He does pop Funkos, he does anime figures, collectibles from comics, and he also does t-shirt printing as well as mugs and various other stuff. So check his site out, and dvi6.co.uk. I will post the link in the box below the video. So anyway, back to the review. This is Tracer in her standard colours, so obviously the most famous prominent character of Overwatch. She obviously used a lot for the promotion. I've been after this one for a while, as Tracer, it was the first character I really majorly played in this game, and I just love her character and her quirkiness. So I'm looking forward to her story in the new comic book in October, so I've got to get on Amazon and pre-order that. So yeah, there are 3 variants of Tracer going at the moment. So obviously I have shown you the one a couple of videos ago. So this was the gold and silver, well, gold and white variant, or the posh variant. And I've got the exclusive, sorry, I can't move my camera back a little bit, my exclusive Loot Crate version. I have got it in a pop protector at the minute because a couple of weeks ago I got it signed by Clara Theobald, her voice actress, so I was really super stoked. So this is now staying in its box and pride on place on my shelf. And yeah, as you see, they're all standard same pose. They've all got the same style chrono reactor on their chest and everything. So not much difference, just colour changes. There is one slight mispaint on her chest. There's her current accelerator's just been a little bit blobbed at the top there, but again, unless you're looking with a microscope, it's not overly noticeable. And it did have a slight scuff on the inside of the visor, but other than that, she is really super nice. I would have liked if they did the detailing on the straps a little bit better, and they could have done the color graduation on leggings, because they go from like a yellow to an orange. But meh, it's not always doable on pops because they're so small. And this was the first wave, to be fair, so it was just to sort of test start. So anyway, that is number 92 from Overwatch. Cheers, loves. On to the Dorbs. Okay guys, so as I said last time, this is the Dorbs that I've got. I only have the one, and this one I've kind of really wanted for my Guardians of the Galaxy Funko collection, because I thought it was going to be quite small, but this one is actually surprisingly big. As you can see, he's quite chunky. But if you don't know who this character is, this is Cosmo. He's featured briefly as a cameo in the Guardians of the Galaxy film. He was in the collector's room in a cage. And Cosmo's sort of backstory is he was a Russian space dog sent into space, went through, I think, a wormhole or time pool, collector found him, and then he gained the ability of telekinesis, so he can connect telepathically and talk to you, and he can also lift things, and yeah, he's a pretty cool character. He's actually been featured a lot more in the recent Guardians of the Galaxy animated series that they show on Kicks, on Disney Channel, and yeah, his voice is just super Russian, and so yeah, I do really love this pop. The helmet does actually move, but it would have been cool if they had a feature where it would slide down and cover his head completely. I thought that would be one cool little feature. And yeah, look at his little doggy tail. And they've done a nice detailing of the space station logos and everything on his suit. So this one is a speciality series, so I'm not sure if this is from a collector's core box or another collector's box or just via another site. I'm not sure, but yeah, again, I got this through my buddy Ruben, so I was super pleased. And also in this series are all the other Guardians, so Master Star-Lord, Groot, Rocket, Gamora, Drax. I've already got the this one, I forgot. Damn it, Mary Poppins, I forgot his name. Yondu, sorry, I terribly forgot his name. Drax, and I forgot her name. The Collector, don't know his name, and Unmasked Star-Lord, sorry. Completely forgot her name. The name baffles me. And the girl, the one that was played by the Doctor Who chick. I completely forgot her name. That was really bad of me. But yeah, anyway, I might collect a couple more Dorbs. There are some more coming out soon. I think there's some more Nightmare Before Christmas ones coming out soon, which are really cute. And there are some rock candies coming out with Sally that I really want. There's one of her holding the Deadly Nightshade pot, and one of her holding the cat that she meets when she's singing, when she's all lonely and forlorn about Jack. So anyway, this is the Dorbs Cosmo exclusive. So hope you enjoyed the review. I'm just going to flip the camera back and say my goodbyes. Okay guys, now we're back. I hope you did enjoy the review. I'm sorry if I did prattle on occasionally about movies and anime, but that's just me. I'm a big nerd. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you also enjoy my new layout. I did forget to mention at the beginning of the video, I was running a little bit out of room of Funko space, so I did get a nice new shelving unit which I put the other week. So yeah, I kind of like the new layout, so hopefully I can get some more pops on there and a couple more DBZ figures. So until my next box review guys, I will say stay nerdy, stay happy and keep collecting.